it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but I think it was pretty cool.
And before we wrap this up, now...
It almost looked choreographed, but it actually wasn't.
I'm interested to know, Ken, you actually owe Dana and the UFC $175,000. How are you going to handle that? I mean, is the check in the mail? What's the deal?
Yeah, it's funny how people keep bringing that up, and I can't really talk much on it. You know, it's a legal thing, and right now it's still being worked on. So it's kind of funny that when people talk about owing, you know, when you look at how much money was made in the UFC when I was there, and the buy rates that were brought in, and the idea that Dana White, when I came in, was really going under. They were going the other direction. They weren't making money. And when I came in, I told them, you know what? I promise you that these buy rates will jump over 100,000. I promise you that. And he didn't believe me. And then he lied to me about what the buy rates were because he didn't want to pay me what I was supposed to get. So when you talk about somebody owing somebody money, it really kind of makes me angry, because if anybody owes anybody money, he owes the fighters money.
Yeah, but one of the things that I think that you are forgetting is that he's your boss, and the difference between Floyd Mayweather...
You're forgetting that Floyd Mayweather is an independent
contractor. I'm sorry, say what you're saying, Tito?
I said, I think you're forgetting that we're the fighters. We're the one that's putting on the show.
But you know,
as being an independent contractor, I mean, you would understand you cut the people who are going to make you the big part of the money. Yeah, but I mean, you look at boxing. I mean, how come in boxing the guys are making anywhere from 40 to 50% of the money? Who are the big names?
But those guys are not employed, though. I mean, those guys are free to go wherever they want. There's a free market there. But you, when you work for the UFC, you work for the UFC. And I mean, isn't it true that you made $18 million from the UFC and from fighting? Which I'm not saying is as much as you're owed, but I'm told you made $18 million.
Nope.
Well, how does that even matter? How does that even matter? I don't understand that. When you talk about a business, all right, when you go in to negotiate for a business deal, which is what we do, we're not just fighters. We have to go in there as a business person to negotiate business deals to make money. When you do that, you have to have all the cards on the table and tell us where the money's coming from. How much money's being made on merchandise? How much money's on the pay-per-view? How much money's on the door? How much money's being made on T-shirt sales or reselling of videotapes or reselling of the pay-per-view? All that has to be laid on the table in order for you to negotiate a proper deal for yourself.
Got to cut you guys off. Thank you so much for doing this. Don't forget Bellator November the 2nd. It's Tito Ortiz against Rampage Jackson. Great to talk to both you guys.